Google Workspace has just been upgraded with Gemini 2.0, and if you're not using it yet, you're seriously missing out. There's been so many new features released lately that it's hard to keep up. But don't worry, because by the end of this video, you'll become a master of the new Gemini for Workspace and save yourself hours of time in 2025. Let's get right into it. First things first, let's start with the Gemini Workspace chat that got some amazing upgrades, starting of course with Gemini's intelligence. If you go over to Gemini with your Workspace account, you will see here at the top that it's now working with the new Gemini 2.0 Flash. This model is so much better than the previous one. It's much smarter, faster, better at creative writing and strategy. This model will be perfect for your daily tasks, such as drafting emails or creating social media posts. But there's an even better upgrade I'd like to show you. If you go ahead and click on Gemini's name at the top, you will see that Google has just released a range of different AI models to Workspace that can help you with a ton of different tasks. Firstly, if you need help with a more complex task such as math, coding, science, law, you should really go with the 2.0 Pro. This is Gemini's most powerful and smartest model to date. To use it, just click on the name and start the chat. Let's test the normal Gemini 2.0 compared to the Pro version to see which one does better. I'll be asking both the same extremely difficult logical problem. You're managing a project with 7 tasks. Each task depends on the completion of 2 other tasks randomly assigned. What is the minimum number of days required to complete all tasks if you can only work on 2 tasks simultaneously per day? This is the correct answer if you're interested, and it is 4 days. As you can see, standard Gemini struggled with this question, giving us just the general approach rather than the answer. And the Pro version gave us a very clear response and broke it down really well. So I really suggest you use this model with your difficult tasks. Coming back to our model list over here, you'll see that Google has also released 1.5 Pro with Deep Research to Workspace. This is an incredibly powerful research tool that can save you hours of work. All you have to do is ask it to find information on a specific topic, and it will do all the research for you, looking through hundreds of websites, articles, and even YouTube videos. At the end, it will provide you with a comprehensive research paper that will take you 10 minutes to read over instead of days of research. Let's go ahead and choose this model and ask it, what are the hottest global real estate markets for rental investment in 2025? It first gives us a detailed research plan. Let's go ahead and hit Start Research. And just like that, it starts researching, analyzing 400 different sources that would take you days to go through by yourself. In a couple of minutes, our final result is ready. As you can see, it laid out the best investment areas in every part of the world, describing each one in detail, providing conditions for foreign investors, and most importantly, rental yield percentages. This is absolute magic, and you should really get on this tool if you do any research tasks at work. Coming back to Gemini Flash, there is one more excellent feature I'd like to show you. We can finally generate images of people. We couldn't do this for a very long time, and I think it was for a reason. Google really took their time refining the people generations. The images now look very good. They don't come out looking cross-eyed or with messed up fingers like in some other photo generators. So this could be very useful for any type of design task you have at hand. Now, the next insane update I'd like to show you is inside of Google Meet. Now, I don't know how about you, but I absolutely despise meetings. And if you're anything like me, you can now just nod your head and pretend to be listening, because Gemini can now take notes for you during the meeting. Just go ahead and start your meeting and press on this pencil icon right here. And as you can see, after this call ends, Gemini will create a document in your Drive with the notes from this meeting, and then go ahead and send it to everyone who was in the meeting via email. So what you're just gonna do is click Start Taking Notes. And now I'm gonna have a fake call with myself. In less than a minute after a call, I've received this email with our meeting notes. So let's go ahead and open them and see how it did. Now, while you were gone, I was talking to myself about Gemini 2.0 new capabilities for Workspace. And here in summary, it did a pretty good job of noting everything down. It didn't miss anything. I told it about Gemini Flash, Pro Deep Research, photo generation, Google Meet note taking. Like, it took points of everything, but the only thing I think in the details, it's just one bullet point. I wish it separated all of the features in separate points, but we can easily fix that by clicking this icon right here, help me, right? And I'm just gonna say separate features in bullet points with explanations. And let's see what it does. And now we have our perfect file. And actually, since it's in Google Docs, it will get automatically updated and all of my colleagues would see this. I'm honestly still blown away that AI can do things like that. This is absolute magic. There's no more need to actually take any notes or pay much attention in meetings. Now, the next update I've been dying to share with you is about Notebook LM Plus. Now, if you haven't heard of it, it's an amazing AI tool powered by Google Gemini that can analyze websites, files, YouTube videos, and you can then get instant summaries and audio overviews based on the content you uploaded. It's a game changer for research. Now, the incredible news is that with a Google Workspace account, you can now get access to Notebook LM Plus completely for free. And what it allows us to do is absolutely crazy. We can upload up to 300 sources per one notebook, work on it together as a team, we can get custom answers, and even check analytics to see how a team is doing. This is amazing for tasks like onboarding, training, customer support. I've already made a tutorial about it right here, but today I'd like to show you a completely different example. Imagine you and your team are brainstorming ideas for your upcoming conference. You can all tune into the same notebook, write down all of your ideas in the same place by adding text, files, videos, audios. And when you finish with this task, you can ask AI to create a detailed event plan based on your ideas or generate a full-on list of all of your ideas together. Imagine how much time you could save, and it is free for all Workspace users. I think if you aren't using this tool with your team, you're honestly wasting your time, so get on it right now. Now, let's talk about the side panel you get in all of your Workspace apps. I'm sure you've used it before for writing and summaries, but it can actually do so much more than you think. Let me show you exactly what it's capable of. Well, firstly, Gemini can find any lost files or emails, even if you don't remember what they were called. You could just type in anything you can remember and it will find whatever you're missing. Let's say I created this untitled document and then I totally forgot about it. Now I really need this file and I can't find it. So instead of searching my whole drive for it, I can just open the side panel and ask Gemini to look for it. And as you can see, it's already finding documents. And just like that, actually, the first one is the file I was looking for. This works with literally anything in your drive. Just type in whatever you can remember and Gemini will find it for you. Now, the side panel is even more impressive in Google Sheets. It can create full-on tables, formulas, and even visualize your data with charts and graphs. Let's head over to Google Sheets, and I'm first going to ask it to create a task tracker with progress bars, and let's see how it does. And just like that, it generated a full-on task table for me. It added the status, and at the end, we can see the progress in percentages, which is really cool. Now, I'd like to visualize how many tasks were done and how many are in progress. So I'm going to ask it to create a graph with the status of the tasks to just visualize it. And as you can see, it visualized our data. We've got 3 tasks to do, we've completed 2, and we've got 2 in progress. This is amazing. If you've got a very lengthy sheet and you have no idea what it's about, you can go ahead and ask it to visualize pretty much anything. If you have a Workspace account, make sure to watch this Notebook LM Plus tutorial. It will help you automate a ton of repetitive tasks and now completely for free. And if you use Gemini, you should really give this video a watch. It will make you a complete Gemini 2.0 Pro user. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, please leave any comment down below. It will really help this channel grow. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.